Let's take you outside right now and check out the high temperatures that we had today. Another warm one around Oregon. We made the upper 80s and a couple of low 90s around town. There's 90 in Portland, 91 in Scappoose, 91 in Troutdale, 85 up in Kelso. I think we'll be a little bit warmer, or sorry, a little bit cooler tomorrow, but only by a degree or two. So we can add this to our 90-degree day total for 2023. That gets us up to 14. Average is 13, so we've topped that. Around eastern Oregon, warm, 97 over in LeGrand, Pendleton 94. Medford topped out at 94. It looks like LeGrand will be the hot spot in Oregon this afternoon. Not an honor that it usually captures. Upper 70s on the north coast, 60s and low 70s on the south coast. Interesting pattern shaping up too, though, for eastern Oregon. See some smoke over west of the Dalles right now. So a little bit of haze moving north with mid-layer flow coming out of the south. 93 degrees in the Dalles with only 15% humidity. And the wind is back up after backing off a little bit tomorrow. We're going to see a little bit of an increase in the onshore flow tomorrow. And that's why I think we'll cool off a degree or two. Now, you can see fog on the central coast. We'll get fog again tomorrow morning. There's actually a dense fog advisory for the central coast for that reason. But look at the clouds building in eastern Oregon here, and they're coming from south to north. Now, we're not seeing a lot of thunderstorms yet, but I think we will tomorrow. Here's the smoke forecast, all still drifting away from the Willamette Valley, although we may get the occasional haze layer coming north like we just saw from our camera over in the Dalles. So here's Doppler radar. Not getting lightning strikes yet, but we're anticipating quite a bit of lightning tomorrow east of the Cascades and again on Friday. So far, just showers down in southern Harney County and parts of Lake County as well. Okay, here's the fire weather warning, and this is mainly because we're going to see a lot of lightning tomorrow and again Friday afternoon, extending from Wallowa County clear on down to Klamath County and everywhere south and east, as you can see, includes central Oregon too. So we'll be watching the radar very closely tomorrow as that southerly flow begins to expand. This is the reason we cool off a little bit tomorrow. Just a slight increase in the onshore flow should knock our temperatures down just a bit. But there's a lot of monsoon moisture here in the desert southwest and the Intermountain West, and that's going to begin to move our way as the southerly winds take over just a little bit more. So let's go through this. First of all, I want to point out something interesting for next week. We're warm through the weekend, still 90s, although I think a bit cooler than what it looked like yesterday. But this system that comes in on Tuesday, if it actually takes shape like that, that'll bring us some showers and probably some thunderstorms and definitely cooler weather as we go to the first part of next week, and then likely another warm up after that because it's August after all, right? But check out the near-term forecast here. Here's some marine layer cloud making it its way up the Columbia River tomorrow, so that'll knock a degree or two off of our high temperature from today. But as we zoom out, we see the thunderstorms developing tomorrow afternoon. Parts of eastern Oregon here and in central Oregon settles down on Friday morning, and then another batch developing actually Friday morning up in northeast Oregon and potentially more Friday afternoon. So we'll be keeping a close eye on the radar the next couple of days. It is 89 right now in Portland, so it's a warm one, but it is a dry heat. Humidity is just 22%. Sunny, warm tomorrow, the high about 88. We go 89 Friday, so again, a little cooler than today. Back to 90 on Saturday, 93 Sunday, 90 Monday, and then cooler after that. So again, shaved a couple degrees off those weekend temperatures, but still nice and toasty.
Pretty good for August. We can't complain.
No, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Matt.